What do you study?
I study product design. I have a whole degree in product design. In fact, that's the reason why I'm doing my everything.
Girl.
Because I'm using my degree finally. No, but it's not that I've not been using it. I feel like now it's more immersive. But yeah, I have a whole degree in product design from the School of Architecture, Design and Development, the University of Nairobi.
I apologize. Relax.
Okay,
so you want us to do your graduation again?
Yes.
So just relax.
So I graduated many years ago.
So how do you end up at Ogopa DJs? And why not Caliph Records actually?
I was scouted by BAMBA, who was a producer, who was the manager at Ogopa DJs. So what happened was, I started my career when I was in high school. Yes.
I'm here for the story.
Nilikuwa napatiwa pocket money by my dad. I don't know how, alignment. If God has a purpose for you to be in a certain space, you will meet the people who are going to direct you to that space.
Destiny help us always.
Kabisa. So I found myself in production spaces because I was so fascinated with by the creation of music. And this is the time that we now started having urban music. So on the radios, unasikia akina Darling P, in the area, you know. I was like, oh my God! Now we have Kenyan urban music, pop music, and it's not just benga. We actually have our own kind of youthful sound music. So I was very fascinated by the creation of that kind of sound. And I always told people, by that, I would love to know how these guys made this music. And true to it, I ended up in studios in Nakuru. I do not even know how. I keep on trying to retrace the journey, and I just found myself in those spaces. So there was one particular producer who did, a nice Fruity Loops, Nini.
Oh, yes. I think everybody in our teenage years, everybody had
a Fruity Loops.
Even me, I had man, I was just on.
Kabisa.
Does it make sense?
And I made a CD that I was so proud of using my pocket money. Pocket money yangu ilikuwa inaishia hata kabla niende shule.
Pocket money how much?
500,000 saa zingine.
Guy, Avril.
Budangu alikuwa ananipenda niko nini.
When the baby, Dad, are you seeing what others were doing?
I was loved.
Oh my God. I was loved, but in a tough way.
But yeah, it really helped. It really helped. So nilikuwa make sure at least I do something. I came to tell my dad this story way into
later.
And I told him, so yeah, that's what I used to do with my pocket money. I'd save up, and then I finally had a CD, I had a demo, yeah? And that demo is what I ended up performing at, I was a volunteer at the Red Cross. At that time we had a project called Jazalori. I don't know if you remember Jazalori.
From afar.
Yes, so Jazalori, I was like, hi, I have a song. Can I please perform? Like what, a typical up-and-coming artist would do. And they're like, yeah. So the main acts are coming later, Ruka stage. And because I was helping with the whole, collection, they're like, Panda Ju, Panda perform. So, oh my God, Big Ted actually has that clip, and he posted it some few months back. And I was,
should have gotten it.
But then Big Ted has X-Files, a killer too from the beginning.
Trust me. I mean, they were the ones. They were the ones who really overseen the whole.
Exactly, they are godfathers.
The godfathers of the industry.
Actually, the founders of the entertainment industry. So on that stage is when now Banda from Ogopa DJs was like,
like her.
She has something. And immediately after, so the Longombas were at the background, walikuwa pale backstage. I still have photos, all of them. Nyashinsky, Kleptomaniacs, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, how crazy is it that I'm in this space and all these people are here, and these are people that I look up to, and it's possible that I could actually do this. The next week, I was at Ogopa. Lucas Bikedo, I consider him my father in the music industry. He was like, yeah, let's see what you can be able to do. I was at Ogopa each and every single day. You had to get out of there. I had a relative who used to live in Nairobi West. Nikamuuliza, can I please stay with you so that I can be able to make this work? And I made it work. Then kulikuwa na SQ nyuma ya studio ya Ogopa. Nilikuwa naishi nyuma ya studio. Literally nakuja nambo, ebu ingia studio sawa. Naingia studio na record. Why not Caliph Records? Because I was...
You already spotted by
received,
Banda.
yeah, I was received by Banda, and we worked together for so many years. And when my contract ended, I was like, you know what? I'd like to challenge myself. Let me see if I can be able to do this for myself. Alafu si mademo anax by the tunakoga tu hivyo, tunataka tu kujichallenge, unacheki eh?
You have to go
si
all
utaka tu
time.
kujichallenge.
Tulia demo wa paipu.
Maze, shabe.
Oni wa shabe?
Shabe.
Mashabe si ni hapo tuko barabara either way.
Paipu ni mbali, paipu ni kama unaenda Nairobi. Shabe ni kaburu ya nini.
Najua mimi after being given 1,000 shillings for pocket money, budangu anapatia 1,000, mimi budangu anapatia trauma.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I think I'll watch it.
No, by him and no, I thank God for the trauma. It made me work harder. So that time, thank you for the trauma.
Good.
But I healed. So, my goodness. And now you became one of the most prominent faces of the industry when we were growing up at that time. Yeah. So there was you, of course, there was Ratatat, Lady S.
Oh my God.
Then, of course, Maria, and then Kendi, of course. And of course, we also just wanted to know how is Maya doing?
Maria she's better. She's actually really better. So a lot of physiotherapy. Actually, physiotherapy, the most important is physiotherapy. Because once you get a stroke, what happens is that you literally lose, muscle. Your muscles are completely, and you have to keep on working them out so that they can get better. But yeah, from the point of when she was admitted to now, and you even saw her online.
Yeah. It's coming from some nice makeup and everything.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Who are you listening to now in this current age? You're like, wow. If this person, if I listened to them back in the days of that time, who do you think, when you look at the industry, when you're like, now this is something? I'm
listening to a lot of Zaituni, actually. Zaituni?
Well,
She's a new artist. She's fairly new. She has beautiful R&B. She's a Swahili R&B artist.
That's my kind of music.
Please do listen to her. She actually just released an album, I think, like last week. She sounds really, really good, and her voice is so beautiful. Unajua Zaituni? She has beautiful music, right? Gorgeous.
You're overhyping. It sounds more like a crush than the music.
No, trust me, utasikiza ngoma yake. Kwanza kuna ngoma inaitwa Tamu.
Zaituni, wherever you are, we are looking for you. You have to come on the show.
Yes, she
for
does.
all the obvious reasons. She's cute as well, eh?
Yeah. She's lovely. Who else am I listening to? So me, I'm a Shin fan. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Me niko tu Tai Chi. Who am I listening? Bien, it's inevitable.
Yeah, I was like, girl, you gotta mention him before I mention him.
It's inevitable. I mean, you cannot miss Bien. Because even if you're not listening to Bien, you're listening to Bien.
Yeah.
Who else am I listening to? Internationally, I'm actually listening to a lot of the older generation music, which is quite crazy.
I think it's a millennials thing. Now we're about to go on a break like for then we come back. I need to know what you think about Kenyan, Tanzanian, Bongo versus Kenyan music.
Oh God.
Ladies, I mean, Zuchu was booed and national anthem the other day. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're hosting the one and only Avril live on the show. We will definitely see you after the show break.